Let's go. We're attacking on Amaru. Woo! Let's go. Wish me luck. Yeehaw! Ah! Hey man, Buck here. So here's how you actually want to Amaru if you're trying to not die the second that you Amaru through the window. So let's say we're on cafe, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna open up the hatches, right? I'm gonna drive a drone. I'm gonna see if anybody's playing near cocktail. I'm gonna drive my drone up like so. I'm gonna ask for a teammate to go to the skylight to throw flashbangs towards this direction. Doesn't need to flash the guy. It just needs to distort his audio so he cannot hear the Amaru flying through the window. All right, so I'm gonna drone. Let me see where the guy's at. Then I'm gonna ask for the flashbangs. The drone's probably gonna get shot. I'm gonna wait for the flashbangs, and then I'm gonna go. Let's go, yippee-ki-yay. And then we're gonna go in. We're gonna kill that guy, and then we're gonna worry about the next. And we're going to have the diffuser with us the entire time. So I'm gonna try to get to this plant spot, and I'm gonna plant the bomb right here, just like that. Check out my cocoa melon, coconut brass, grenade kill from the roof. Why didn't it kill anyone? Instead of teaching you guys crossmap grenades that might get a kill, I'm gonna show you guys functional grenades that are going to complement your push. So here I'm gonna ask your window, and I want to swing in extremely fast and aggressive. I'm gonna bounce a grenade off that back wall, and then I'm gonna bounce a grenade on the window, and I'm gonna swing in while watching straight across from me. If anyone swings, I'm ready for the fight. And then I'm on the astral staircase. If anyone is here, they're gonna get hit with that grenade, or they're gonna be shell shocked and be around the corner and not going to hit a swinging. They're gonna come around the corner, and you're already gonna be ready for that gunfight. Taking him out, I check here, and I come up, and I'm ready to finish the push. And if you guys ever have trouble in clearing the guy that's going to be in ticket being right here, the top banister right there, boom, bounce grenade off that, it lands right in his face. Goodbye, Azami. You're gone. If anyone has any trouble attacking this site on Consulate and you want to get in here and plant, but you're not really sure how to clear the guy that's in that corner, well, see that beam up there? Yeah, I did too. Throwing a grenade, bouncing it into the corner, it will kill the person in the corner, and I'll throw a grenade to mask my swing in, so I am able to swing inside. If anyone swings to try to watch it, they're gonna get hit with a grenade in the face. If anyone's here, that grenade off the top is going to airburst them in the face. Here's another functional grenade on canal. So what I'll do is I'll throw a grenade deep red side to mask the audio, as well as potentially kill someone near top red, and then I'll throw a grenade deep in green and hop in on it. I do this a lot, and almost every single time I'm on canal, and it works the vast majority of the time. Gotta make sure to place my barbed wire so the attackers can't get inside the building. Let's go. I'm ready. Hold on a second there, man. It's Buck here. So here's how you actually want to start using your barbed wire in Rainbow Six Siege. So you're going to want to place your barbed wire. I'll see a lot of barbed wire placed like this. You're going to place it at the top of the staircase like so. The problem with this barbed wire is that the attackers can walk all the way up the staircase, and by the time they're hitting this barbed wire, they're already shooting your teammates. So what you need to do with your barbed wire, you need to place it on the bottom right of the staircase. So by the time they're hitting the barb, your team will have plenty of time to react to that sound cue, and they're able to swing. So where else can I put my other barbed wire? So let's talk if they drop from the skylight, right? So I'm like placing my barbed wire here, because if they drop that skylight, I don't want them to just rush into cocktail full speed. So I'll place a bob here. You can try to place a bob in the middle, but they'll be able to get through this pretty quick because they're going to be vaulting down. So I like to place it to stop them from rushing one side. So if they drop the skylight, now they're going to have to walk this way or jump over the bar. If they walk this way, the guy cocktail makes short work of their enemy. All right, time to attack. Let's go, baby. Why do I always die the second I walk into the building? Hey there, man. So Buck here. So here's what you should be doing during your attack rounds. So you're gonna be repelled, right? So you need to start using your drones more effectively at the start of the round. You can leave a drone in Cigar Lounge like so, and you're going to be able to have full intel of this room before you actually entry. Start leaving prep cams. Don't just drive your drone around or leave it AFK outside. It is not phone phase, it is drone phase. So now what I do with my drone is I'm gonna drone room by room as I take the room. Okay, so I got 2 drones, so I'm gonna leave 1 drone on the left side, and I'm gonna leave 1 drone on the right side, so I know where the defenders are going to come from, and then I'll be able to clear pretty easily because I will know where the enemies are going to come from. So now I get to another position where I'm able to use my drones. I'm gonna check my other cam to make sure that nobody is close, pushing from the opposite side, and then I'm gonna drone forward. We're drone forward while taking full intel, and we're gonna drive that drone down like so. And now I'm pushing forward. I'm able to find my kills. Keep your crosshair up every time you swing, because yeah, you just droned it, but someone can retake. So really, you just use it as a rule of thumb that you're gonna want your crosshair up as you're taking the unknown. Like I didn't drone cocktails, so just be ready for a firefight just in case. And you're gonna win a lot more matches on Rainbow Six Siege. Hold up, guys. Let me try to use my Iona clone to see if anyone's up the staircase. Wait, what do you mean someone's flanking? Iona clones can be really strong, but you definitely want to make sure that you are safe while you're using them, because a lot of times defenders are going to take full advantage of hearing this sound. So several things you can do. You can use that sound to bait a defender to swing you, which is called an Iona clone bait. Or if you are going to clone, make sure that you're fully behind cover before you clone, so no defender can really reach you. And there's another way of using your clone, which is, let's say we're out on the study balc and I have a teammate with me. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna clone in, refrag my clone. So I'm gonna go in with a clone, give them a quick call out where someone's at. If they shoot my clone, then them shooting that clone, they're going to see that clone get shot and they're going to be able to react accordingly. And a lot of people, a lot of defenders aren't really going to be ready for that firefight instantly on that refrag of the clone. And most times it's going to equal a kill. I'm gonna hit this guy with a grenade. Bro,
all friendlies have been eliminated.
Why do my grenades never work, man? Oh my god. Okay, hold up, man. There's a lot of different ways of using grenades in Rainbow, but you don't really need to just throw grenades directly at people. You can be a little bit more stealthy with your approach, like arcing them off or throwing them at ceilings like so. So let's say they're up top in bar, we drone them out. So like you drive your drone up, you find the whereabouts of where someone's at. I'm 0% in danger here. You can just throw a grenade like so. You're gonna want to throw it right then. When it starts to get like really fast, that's when you're going to throw the grenade, and it'll go off every time. Another way is throwing a grenade to cover a blind spot. Like let's say you're trying to walk up the staircase and like you don't want to have to check, or you think that someone might be there. Throwing the grenade up to also mask your audio as you approach. So bouncing it off, blow up, and taking the fight. They're not going to hear the walk up, and if anybody is there, they are going to die. Another way I don't see a lot of people using is using them to make rotations. There's going to be a lot of times where you're like next to a wall and you know you don't have a rotate, and you do have grenades, so don't be afraid to use your grenades like this. It's going to function the same way as throwing it at the ceiling, but it's a lot easier to make a rotate with a grenade like that. And of course, using grenades the old-fashioned way, just throwing it at the door. But don't just throw it at the door. Check to see if anyone's to the right, like in the corner. No one's in that room. You want to clear that door, but you also want to be able to walk in and take top main. So I'm going to throw a grenade at that door as I walk in and take a fight with whoever's at the top main, because I know I'm not going to get swung from there, because even if they do swing from there, they're going to get blasted by my grenade. All right, it's time to get the wall. Let's go, baby. Someone's flanking me. Ah! Bro, every time I go hard breach, like I just hey man, Buck here. So here's the type of hard breach you should bring on every situation. So you got Thermite, you got Hibana, and you got Ace. All right, so Ace is going to be the go-to hard breach for ranked matches because he is a stellar gun. He's an amazing gun. You're gonna be able to run around and kind of play like an entry while throwing your utility from a safe distance. Hibana and Ace, you can throw your utility from a safe distance. You can get the walls open. Thermite is a better hard breach. If you can get the wall from the outside, we are completely safe. All right. So Thermite is going to be good on those maps like Clubhouse, where you can get the outside wall for free and you're not really in any danger. Ace, the problem with his gadget is it is really slow to just like destroy the wall. and he only is going to have 3. Hibana's pellets are going to be amazing for opening hatches. All right, because you're going to have a lot of pellets and only need 4 pellets to open up those hatches. You can open up the wall with Hibana, but Ace is probably going to do a better job than Hibana opening up the wall. But Hibana is going to be also as safe as Ace. So in my eyes, here's when you bring Witch Hard Breach. Thermite, outside wall, where you're not really in danger of getting flanked. Ace, if you feel like you're probably going to need to shoot quite a bit, while also still opening up the wall. Hibana, when there's a lot of map control to be had, and there's a lot of hatches to be opened, that's when you bring the Hibana. Yeah, there's hard breach charges. You can bring some of the hard breach charges if you can try and open the hatch, but Hibana's a lot better to open up a lot more hatches and some walls. So now you know, guys. They're gonna step in this Frostmat for sure. In fact, I'm gonna make sure that when they hit that Frostmat, they're gonna hit this one, picking their teammate up. Hold on a second, man. Using Frostmats like that probably won't stop an attacker at all. Like, it's in the middle of the site, they're probably not gonna hit it. So here's a couple better ways to use your Frostmats. Like on a staircase, they're going to, as an attacker walks to the main staircase, most people are it's going to be in their blind spot. They're going to be peeking like this, and they're going to hit that Frostmat. You guys have probably seen this a lot in ranks. You're not going to see it unless you're here, and if they do focus on the Frostmat, if you're standing up there, you're going to be able to get that kill extremely easily. And also over here, boom, another blind spot, because when an attacker comes in through living room, they're going to have their gun up like this, and most people aren't just going to walk straight forward. Most people are going to do this. And then they would end up hitting your Frostmat. And if you make vert from above, you can confirm your kill from safety of sight. Or even better yet, let's say you make a vaulting rotate like so. You place a Frostmat on the other side. That can function on almost every map. Place a Frostmat and they're not going to see it. An attacker may vault it and they'll hit your Frostmat, getting you a free kill. All right, guys, that is it today on how to improve at Rainbow Six Siege. So today we're just talking about a couple tips on how to improve at the game. So hope this guys helps you guys out, and yeah, let me know if you guys want more videos like this doing tips and tricks, especially with little old Buck here. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below for more. Till next time.